Hi guys, I'm just going to do a little review today on a new thing I've bought, which is this canoe, inflatable canoe. Got it quite cheap. I've used it once before, but I'm going to give it a proper little test today on this bit of water here. We'll see how it goes. Obviously because it's inflatable, it tends to sit on top of the water rather than cut through it. So if I can pull down it, let's apply a little skeg there, which will try and keep it tracking a bit better, but we'll find out and see how it goes. Okay, I've been paddling this boat around a little bit now. What I have found though is that if you want to try paddling it Canadian style with a single bladed paddle, it's almost impossible to get anywhere because you're constantly using half of your stroke to correct the line. It's just zigzagging all over the place. That's because inflatable boats tend to sit on the water rather than cut through. So I've had to use a kayak paddle, double-ended paddle. That seems to work okay. Just means you get a bit more wet because there's splashing water coming into the cab. I'm getting quite wet, my legs are getting quite wet. I think with two people you could use it Canadian style, that would be absolutely fine. But not on your own. Just to show you a few things about this boat. Behind there is a bag that comes with it, straps all your gear in. I've got my lunch in there. I'm going to try and find somewhere in these, on an island or something, to stop for a bit of lunch and a nice cup of tea. What else have we got? Let me just show you around here. We've got straps there for another seats to go in. I've put this seat quite far forward, but it could normally go a bit further back. There's a drain plug down the end, so if you're sea surfing, something like that, and you're going to get lots of water in, or white water, there's a plug there to let the water out. Obviously I've got it sealed today, otherwise I'll be getting soaked. So yeah, that's it so far. I'm going to have a little play again and see how it really performs. This is why you buy a canoe. If you look around where I am now, I found this little channel. No motorboats can get down here, there's no one around. I'm going to carry on for a little bit further and see if there's anywhere I can pull in and stop, have my lunch. There's plenty of places, but I'm going to go a bit further, see where this goes. Behind me, that's where I came from, that's where the Broad is. It's where those motorboats are, they can't get down here. I've seen a heron down here already. There's got to be some other wildlife. I'm going to carry on down and see what I can find. It's brilliant, isn't it? Okay, so this is where I've ended up. This is the end of the channel. The channel's just here. So I've come all the way down this, come to a dead end. So I'm going to stop here for a bit of food. What I've done as well is, while I've stopped, I've just put a bit more air in it. I used an electric 12-volt pump to get it going, but I don't think it had enough power really to get it properly inflated nice and hard. I'll carry this cheap, of course, little foot pump, so I've just topped it up a bit. We'll see how that works on the way back. But of course, not only is it a comfortable boat to paddle, but it's got a really nice seat, so I'm going to sit here, have a bit of food and have a bit of drink. Completely on my own. There's going to be nobody around. I mean, this time of year, this is February, so there's going to be no one. There's no path to get here. The only way you can get here is by boat. Really peaceful. It's lovely. Okay, so I've given this quite a good paddle now. Right, conclusions. It's really stable. It's not a fast boat, so it's probably suitable for people doing a bit of lightweight weekend camping, just a bit of messing about. You wouldn't want to go any real distance with it, I wouldn't have thought. Some of the things I've noticed, you need to make sure it's pumped up pretty hard. I didn't do it up to enough pressure, so I had to adjust that. That worked. The skeg on the back, that's probably essential. I haven't tried it without, but I don't think it would track very well at all. I need to try it with two paddlers, try it Canadian style. I think that would be really efficient actually. One thing to bear in mind is because it's quite a broad boat, because of these two chambers, you tend to rub your hand when you're paddling, so I wore some gloves just to make sure that that wasn't annoying. But yeah, it's a good little boat, really pleased with it. This cost me £250. I suppose an equivalent rigid boat would be 500-700 quid, something like that. Alright, it's going to be a little bit faster and perhaps track a little bit better, but this is going to pack up into my boot. What I'll do now is I'll dismantle it and show you how small it goes. Okay, so that's it packed away. That's got both seats in there, the bag, everything, the little foot pump, all fits in there. So it's easy to go into a car boot, and it's not very heavy. Brilliant, can't go wrong.